were talking about, you know, girls, rating girls on scales of 1 to 10. And I said to Gene, I said, so what's an 11? He said, what? I said, it's a 10 with dentures.
What time is it now? 3? Jesus, man. 3 in the morning.
And where are you?
In hell. Somewhere in New York, man. We're lost. I don't know what the hell we're doing. But it's nice to be here. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I'm gonna tell you a couple of trouble spots where you gotta really be careful because we don't have a spare car. Going up through the S's, up the hill, you kinda gotta be careful. There's no room for air. There's just guardrails around the whole track.
How's the car though? I mean, do we have the right exhaust on it this time?
We have everything.
So the car is making over 400 horsepower
now? We have everything on right now. We have the exhaust, we have the R subframes. The brakes did not come in, but we do have a brake bias adjustment.
In the car?
In the car. Basically, that's the front straightaway. See what the green bleachers are? That's a medium speed right-hander, and then from there you're just flat out. You're going through the gears. You're gonna go 4th, 5th gear, and you try to go through these S's completely flat. These lead onto a super long straightaway. You're gonna be at the top of your 6th gear. I'll show you. In this corner, just to let you know, what you gotta concentrate on is actually whatever you place the car in that corner is going to determine your exit speed here.
When F1 used to race here?
F1 used to race here, and this was considered one of the most dangerous straightaways. They had to put in a chicane because so many people got killed and died here. But now it's safe. They have a chicane. For this corner, set up in the middle of the track and turn in towards the inside.
It's my helmet that I haven't seen, so I'm a little nervous, you know?
Is this the first time you've ever been to?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, seeing your wife in a wedding dress, you know? Like, or something like that. It's just so fresh, so clean. That's crazy. Yeah, that's hot. That's cool. I like it.
Cool. Try it on, man.
I wanted a tinted visor though. We gotta get a tinted visor on here. I just told them to put black flags on it because I always get black flagged at every track event I go to. So it kind of represents me, and all the guys here call me Black Flag. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I said, well, we'll look at with black, silver, since my suit's silver and black. So that's just kind of what we went with. See how this one's going through here and just looks like shit? This is gonna go through there. Hey, does Mike have another one of these for the helmet?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Can we find out real quick?
Yeah, let me just make a call.
See how Gene has GS up here? I think I'm gonna put MJA up here in Old English. And like blue or something like this, like the dark blue, my initials. And then I want to get a tinted visor.
I like it. This is a very sponsor-friendly helmet. This is good. Because even though you have the design, you have all this area that you can apply sponsorship to. It's the same one you wore last time.
Oh, it's a brand new helmet?
Yeah.
It feels tight?
Yeah.
You just gotta let the foam. It's
yeah,
like
you're gonna sweat on it, it's gonna break in.
No. You just gotta wear it a couple of times and it'll feel looser.
You need a good day in it, sweat the shit out of it, the whole foam just peels back.
Wear it for a day.
Yeah. When I first get my helmet, my eyes are like bugged out like that in it.
It's our first day here, and it's my first time to the track, and just gonna go out there and try to learn the lines and learn the braking zone and just learn the track and you know, get used to the car setup. I'll be honest, I felt like rather like a little bit of an amateur out there. But I mean, you know, that's kind of the way you feel the first time you go on any track, because you don't know the lines, you don't know the braking, you don't know anything, and it makes it even more difficult that it's 140 degrees in the car, you know, and it makes it even more difficult that everybody else out there has, you know, been on the track all day and been here many times before, so they're all just flying around it, and you're like an obstacle in their way, and you got to be looking in your mirrors all the time because you don't want to cut somebody off, because then you're going to have an accident or somebody really pissed at you.
I think they'll get higher than 10th place. Their last time they got 10th overall, and I think they'll honestly do a lot better. The confidence level is a lot higher, and even though Matt's a little worried about it, it's okay. I think they'll do excellent.
We have another hour of practice on Saturday. So I mean, theoretically, I think by Sunday, or I'm sorry, by Saturday. I think by Saturday I'll be pretty comfortable.
Yeah, just go out there and shake the car down a little bit. You know, after the last race, we went through it. Make sure everything feels good and everything points in the right direction. Gene's driven at Watkins Glen, Matt hasn't, so he went out there, learned the track a little bit, and gonna go full go tomorrow.
If you're uncomfortable, wear my helmet.
I will.
Because for 6 hours, believe you me, you're not going to be having fun.
No, I'm not.
And if that's the case, what that's going to do, if that creates a problem, the helmets before we leave here is going to go ship right back to a ride and come with much smaller padding.
I have a big head, so.
Well, you wore my helmet.
I know, but it was always tight. I remember it being tight before.
Yeah, but like not this tight.
No.
This was Matt's first practice session at the track. He's never been here before, so he took his time out there to get used to the track, the layout, the car, put different gearing in the car, make it a little tighter, a little more optimized for this type of track. Did pretty well. He wasn't on pace just yet, but that wasn't important. It was just important for him to get used to everything, all the scenery around. Braking points, turning points, apexes, track outs. I think we'll be good for the weekend. As long as Matt basically gets comfortable in the car, we're gonna try to, get as close as possible. Getting a 5th this year would be pretty impressive, considering that the competition is very, very tough. A lot of factory teams. We're still running as a privateer team, so if we can finish in the top 10, that's a huge accomplishment. A top 5 would just be, almost just a bit short of winning the race.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're disappointed.
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm just worried
no, you are. You want to wear your
$2,500 or whatever we spend. What are we gonna do?
They're gonna fix it.
Matt's helmet was taken to Arai, which is the helmet designer, to be inspected and to be repadded for him, so it was so fresh and so clean. And then it just came back from the graphics guy. He put it on for the first time and it squeezed his brains out, poor thing. So I'll call them. I'll send it back to Arai. I mean, it can't get fixed immediately because
they can make the helmet a bigger size.
They'll take the padding and put a different padding in. That's what the big holdup was,
Wait a minute, but it's not the padding, it's the helmet itself, the actual size of the helmet. Right?
No, the padding is what's giving you the problem. That's what they replaced, the whole padding, after they went through and x-rayed the helmet and everything.
So I'm going to call the helmet manufacturer now and see if we can get a little bit thinner padding so he can actually wear his new helmet.
Feel this here, see if they change this here and make it a little bit thinner, you'll have more room.
Yeah, dude. It's right here.
Okay, where else, mainly?
That's about it, man. Okay. I'm not going to wear it the way it is, so we might as well try to make it better. If it doesn't work, then I won't wear it anyways. But it's better than not knowing I'm not going to wear it to begin with. At least we have a chance that it might work. If it still doesn't work... Is it just here? Yeah, it's right here is where it's... Everything else is okay. Okay, if it still doesn't work, then we send it back. We tell them, look, it didn't work. We were in a hurry. We tried to make it work. They go, okay. And then they put the right padding in, and, that's what's going to have to happen anyway. So, might as well see what you can do.
That's fine. I'll just sand some of this stuff out and redo it.
Yeah. All right.